why don't you tell me first? Because you told me about this. I
Mhm.
didn't know about this. So critical race theory has been banned in Idaho.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
it?
the state of Idaho has become the first state to ban critical race theory. They banned it specifically in the public schools. And so that this is the first domino that has fallen. And I mean, literally about 10 minutes ago, the state of Oklahoma actually passed a bill through their house going to the governor's desk that is banning it as well. And I heard a rumor that Utah actually may have as well. So the
Oh, snap.
dominoes are starting to fall.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
This
really,
so
really good.
I found an article. This is from Black Community News. Now, first thoughts you might think that they're going to be like, how dare they? How dare they get rid of critical race theory? But and actually, let me just read it because it's actually better than I first thought it might be. Sources reported that late on Wednesday, Idaho Governor Brad Little signed a bill into law titled Relating to Dignity and Non-Discrimination in Public Education. This legislation allows the teaching of so-called critical race theory in government schools, but with no bite. The measure bars schools from forcing on students the belief that groups of people are inferior or superior to others based on race, ethnicity, sex, or religion. Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
I mean, oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, that's good. Isn't that what you'd think they would want?
One would think so, but we've had a surprising amount of pushback for bills that just say you can't teach that one race is superior to another.
Right.
It's absolutely insane. Like every single pushback in the book is like, why do you want to teach racism? And to the
Right.
point today that Chris Rufo, who's one of the people that's been on the front lines of fighting back against this, he actually made a brilliant point on Twitter today. He said we need to start calling it state sanctioned racism.
Good
So
point.
like if we want to, like, I am very much in favor of banning state sanctioned racism. Are you in favor of that, Adam?
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. It
What?
is state sanctioned because they are
Yeah.
literally pushing segregation. They're basically teaching that people are superior, some races are superior,
Hmm.
and therefore some races are inferior. And they're trying to convince the inferior people in their words, right? They're saying you're being oppressed. They think that you're inferior. Let's teach everyone that you're inferior. That's what they're teaching.
Yeah, that is what they're
Right.
teaching. I literally sat in on a training the other day. I had to assume a secret identity, and I did a
Oh.
training at Penn State University called wait for it, is my syllabus oppressive?
Wait, did you have to do like in the dark room with like a silhouette and you're like, "Hi, my name is Carla or Doctor. I'm a doctor, but I can't tell you my
No,
actual
I
name."
just I just I just changed my Zoom login name to something else and I didn't turn my camera on. But
Oh,
like
good. Okay, okay.
it
So they can
wasn't as
hear
much
your
espionage.
voice.
Well, I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't participating in the chat. I was just watching and taking screenshots of everything. But in this webinar, they literally teach that white is the default. Now, I don't actually
Ah,
think that white is the default or the normal and that everything else is like wrong or abnormal. Like that to me sounds like an incredibly racist concept to teach that one race is the normal race and all other races are not normal.
agreed.
But
It's pretty
like
messed up.
but this is literally what they teach. They teach that, everyone who is not white is oppressed and is a victim of the world and can never succeed and all these things, and these are horrible things to teach in school.
Agreed.
Especially when children have not developed the logic function of their brain yet. That doesn't happen until you're like 25.
True.
And so I am in complete favor of banning all of this stuff, at least in public schools, in government. I'm in favor of banning state sanctioned racism. I don't know why the Democrats
Hmm.
want state sanctioned racism, Adam. Like,
State
why?
sanctioned racism.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that term until you just said it. And
Hmm.
every time you say Christopher Rufo, I think Christopher UFO because the way it's written. And when I see U, F, and O together, I think spin the UFO. So every time I see his name, I'm like, he's spinning the UFO. I like this guy.
Well, we should spin the UFO for Chris Rufo because
All
Chris
right,
Rufo is a
I'm gonna do it.
warrior.
I'm gonna do it.
Is a,
This is
he
for
he
you,
deserves, it's an honor.
Christopher Rufo. Christopher, you spin the UFO. We're spinning it for you, sir. For for coining the term state sanctioned UFO. Or I'm
Yes.
sorry, racism. See, I can't get the UFO out of my head.
State sanctioned UFOs.
Oh man. All right. So wait, I want to finish reading this too because
Okay.
it also says here the new law also bars teaching that suggests individuals, by virtue of their race, ethnicity, sex, or religion, are inherently responsible for the actions committed in the past by their counterparts. Good.
Yeah,
Another good thing.
exactly.
Idaho lawmakers believe critical race theory exacerbates and inflames divisions on the basis of sex, race, ethnicity, religion, color, national origin, or other criteria in ways contrary to the unity of the nation and the well-being of the state of Iowa and its citizens. God, Idaho.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I salute you, Idaho.
I like want to start chanting USA, USA and waving a flag. Like
Good, good.
it's like we get so few victories. Like fighting critical race theory is so hard and we get so few victories that it's so important to celebrate the little ones that we get.
Right. This is good
Mhm.
stuff right here.
Mhm.
I like it. I like it.
Indeed.
I never really had reason to go to Idaho. Granted, I have some family there that maybe I should go visit. It's a pretty good reason, but besides that, why go to Idaho? You know what I mean? No
I
offense, Idahoans. Idahoians.
I feel the same
Idaho.
way, but because
How do you
like
say it? What are they?
I have no idea, but like I've never been to Idaho either, and I've been to almost every other state in the country except for Idaho and a couple of those like Midwestern states.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
I feel like I'm obligated to take a trip to Idaho. People seem to really like it out there. I don't know.
Wow. It seems like things are happening. What were the other states that are passing it?
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma,
apparently Utah.
maybe
There are
Utah.
bills up in West Virginia. There's one in New Hampshire that I've been working on for a while, but my Republican governor is getting in the way of it because he's listening to the Democrats. In New Hampshire, the bill has gotten through the House. The House actually attached it to the budget. So here's what happened: my Republican governor came out and said, "I'm not signing that bill. I'm going to veto it because he's listening to Democratic talking points." And so then the House Republicans were like, "We're going to put it on your budget." And so they attached it to the budget. It went through the House, and now the Senate, like one of Chris Sununu's cronies in the Senate, is trying to compromise on the bill to make the governor happy. But the House Republicans have already said, if you screw with the bill, we're not passing your budget. And so they're in
Oof.
a little standoff.
This dude, politics suck.
It does suck. Dude, I
Politics
gotta tell you,
suck.
like, since I've been working on this, like, I
Yeah.
have no desire to be in politics at all. And furthermore, like, I am basically done with the Republican Party. Like, the
Really?
Republican Party is so screwed. Yes. I am like hanging out right now with the Mises Caucus and the Libertarians. Like,
Yeah, you were
because
talking
like
about them.
oh, they're awesome. Like if people have not checked, like I know that the Libertarian Party in general sucks. Okay, we can all get past that. But like the Mises Caucus, mark my words, Adam, the Mises Caucus is going to start making noise, and I think coming into 2024, they're going to be the ones to watch. Watch them. Watch what Dave Smith is doing. It's going to be really exciting.
Okay. All right.